talking green tip, 5.56 in a blick too.
Oh, we lacking blick him, blick him, blick you. These going crazy. What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. I'm coming back at you with another video. It's you and me on YouTube, subscribing to today. And I ain't trying to waste no time, so let's just get right into it. So if you're anything like me, you may be somewhat of a Twitter titan, an ex-anthropomorph, a Twitter twerker. All right, I ain't that one. But you be on Twitter. And if you be on Twitter, you may have seen a new rise in Power Rangers being very popular on there. And if you haven't, I don't know, gang, give it like a month. It'll be on Instagram eventually. And as someone who grew up watching multiple iterations of Power Rangers, I was feeling it. I was rocking with it. I can't cap. But upon scrolling through Twitter, there was one tweet I saw that was so mind-boggling, so disorientating, so absolutely ridiculous that it is the reason why you're watching this video right now. And if you don't know what clip I'm talking about, here it is.
Ready, Rangers? Time to create a new legend!
Bro, what type of Thanos level threat pulled up to the earth that every version of the Power Rangers across the multiverse had to come together to stop him? That is the question I had when I first saw that clip. So I had to go look up that episode so that you and I could answer that question together. So obviously we got to get right into this. So we start off with Earth being invaded by this thick ass combination of like Darth Vader and Megatron. I'm gonna call this Darthatron. Darthatron just invades Earth, booms the Power Rangers instantaneously. Got every single one of them looking goofy as hell. That's why they need to let me be a Power Ranger, bro. I'm bringing hollow tips and green beans to every fight. Some of the Power Ranger hoes be bad as hell. You getting shot before I look goofy in front of some fine shit. But Darthatron ends up telling all of Earth, we gonna be back in 24 hours. And when we come back, you're cooked. You're done. You're done. There's not gonna be anything left for any of you. But after getting hit with a fourth quarter countdown of doom, you see a bunch of people from all over, I want to say Earth, but all these people are the same color, so I'm gonna just say this is America. And they all getting help from a bunch of random strangers, but in between being helped, we see masks of Power Rangers appear across their faces. And these are not the main Power Rangers we've been following all this time. So basically, y'all just as bad as Darthatron. Y'all invading Earth too. Y'all didn't announce yourselves or nothing. Don't nobody know you here. Y'all ever had that one homie you cool as hell with, but he just pull up to your crib hella unannounced? That's basically what this is. Knock at your shit, come in like he own the place, start making a big ass sandwich and bro, get out of my crib, gang. And one of the Rangers is blowing me. Pause. But this nigga blowing me, double pause, because he goes to save this little chopped, annoying little kid. Bro, if I play the audio of this little nigga asking for help, you'll actually want to rip your ears off. He's annoying as hell. And he's double annoying because when bro pulls up to save him, little talking about, I can't, I'm scared. You gonna be real scared of gravity in a second if you don't take this nigga hand. But like I said, Unc is still throwing me for a loop because his idea of helping this kid is by taking the weapon for his Power Ranger suit out of, I don't even know where he was keeping that, and handing it to him to help him out the car. Why are you putting weapons in the hands of kids, gang? But we fast forward to the main timeline Rangers, and these niggas are looking bad. Looking like the Avengers after the snap. You got Tony in the cut talking about, I told y'all to just let me put a condom around Earth. So after 5 minutes of some straight atrocious acting, I mean, bro, I get why Power Rangers is for kids. As a grown man watching this shit, this is bad. But the Rangers is out here on some homeless nigga shit, just sitting around burning trash cans. The Power Ranger salary must not be shit. Y'all ain't have nothing in your savings account? Like, damn. Lose one battle and they already out on their ass, ain't it? But after sitting around and having a conversation that could only be taken serious by like a 10-year-old, bro, this acting is so ass. Some nigga in a Michael Jackson jacket show up, and while he has none of the King of Pop's aura, he does have the power of friendship and the power of freaky. This nigga kissing on the hoes and shit. Is this the Diddy Ranger? But this fake ass Mr. Krabs pulls up with his goons. Oh, hold up. Goons means something else in 2025. I hate y'all. He pull up with the gang and they immediately just start upping tool on all these civilians. Bro, they're homeless. Leave them alone. But before they could put all these homeless on a bunch of t-shirts that they wouldn't even be able to afford. The Diddy Ranger and the rest of the Power Rangers pull up ready to boom something. And they pulled up with nothing but switchblades and the blick? I didn't know Power Rangers was recruiting straight YNs. This is insane. The monster ops better hope none of these hit the whippets, because every one of these will end up in somebody's Instagram bio. So they do that classic Power Rangers jumping in the action shot. Y'all know the one I'm talking about, where all the Rangers jump over the camera in a different emote. That shit used to be so tough as a kid. But I'm in my 20s now and I'm cynical, so this shit just looks stupid. But I gotta put some respect on the YN Rangers, because they are spamming these blicks. Bro, look at these niggas.
I'm talking green tip, 5.56 in a blick too.
Oh, we lacking blick him, blick him, blick you. These going crazy. But just when they about to jump Mr. Krabs, Darthatron pulls up with his armada. Y'all fucking with that word? Armada. Yeah, y'all thought just because I'm a nigga on YouTube, I don't know big words like that. I'ma hit y'all with another one. He pull up with his yeah, my fault. Let me shut my bitch ass up. But they decide they gotta stop Darthatron at any cost, so Diddy Ranger and Red Ranger hop in the V. Meanwhile, the other 4 Rangers is fighting Mr. Krabs. And damn, never mind, the other 4 Rangers just put Mr. Krabs in a pack. See, this will happen when you leave YNs unsupervised. They just start booming shit. But while they doing that, Diddy Ranger and Red Ranger make their way onto Darthatron's ship, running through a couple of his balls and destroying this fleet. But just because they actually managed to do something don't mean I'm about to let nothing slide, bro. While fighting Darthatron, who was ore farming crazy, because bro fought them without even getting up from his chair. When he finally does get serious, Diddy Ranger transforms, and look at bro's fit. This shit is atrocious. Nigga got a bunch of little masks all on his fit. This shit is ass. But trash fit or not, it does not stop him and Red Ranger from hitting a 3-meter ultimate attack CGI full-on key blast on Darthatron and booming his whole shit, sending the entire spaceship crashing back down to Earth. And just like me, all the other Rangers thinking these niggas gotta be dead after an explosion like that. However, here comes 2 in 2 brand new suits on hoverboards, and they crash down back to Earth. And I don't know why these felt the need to do this, but slow-mo walk while you turn off your suit and go back to your normal self might be top 5 ore farmers of all time. That shit might be in my top 5, I'm not gonna lie. I am a hating ass nigga, but even a hating ass such as myself can admit when a nigga do got that shit on. And just as the Rangers are about to celebrate, 1,000 of the ops pull up. Actually, I said that wrong. Thousands of the ops pull up. Now I did some calculations, and even if at lowballing it was only 1,000, that would mean all 6 of these would have to off 166 ops. Now I know Power Rangers can do a lot, but offing 166 is crazy. Luckily, just when they thought that was their only option, we get one of the craziest pull-ups in all of mankind and history itself. Look at this. Bro, this is actually hilarious, and I love how whenever Tommy shows up in the Power Rangers, he just gotta let niggas know that he's that nigga. Like, bro, you could have let somebody else be in front. My nigga is literally Dwayne Johnson of the Power Rangers franchise. If you gonna think of Power Rangers, you gonna think of gang and nobody else. But the main timeline Rangers proceed to transform, and from here on out, I ain't gonna lie, them bots that pulled up to box did not stand a chance. Every single one of these are getting put off the map. Niggas getting switched down, niggas catching slices from blades, axes, katanas, everything. Some of these niggas is just getting kicked in they shit. What is going on? And this how you know some niggas are just evil for the love of the game. Because if I see every series and iteration of Power Rangers pull up when me and my niggas pull up, I don't care how many of my niggas I got. I know my niggas is sorry. I'm not
get
fighting
somebody
these
else to do
niggas.
it.
Like, bro, some of these Rangers are literally using the Speed Force. When did I start fighting Flash? And see, niggas gotta do better, because if y'all would have just avoided this fight altogether, this wouldn't have never happened to you. The fight ends with all the main timeline YN Rangers assembling together and creating, what is that, a Draco? I'm out here looking like that cop from Dark Knight. Is that a bazooka? But they boom them niggas, and that is the last of the ops put in a pack. But that's all for this one, man. They end up dapping up the rest of the Rangers and everybody goes their separate ways. I just really have to talk about this because, gang, what the hell is going on? I feel like they really just made this to get every generation of people who grew up watching the Power Rangers to want to watch again. And for all I know, maybe they did their job, maybe they didn't. I'm a grown-ass, cynical 20-something-year-old. I didn't really care about this, and I didn't hear about it until Elon and the algorithm showed me anyway. But that being said, I do hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and you gotta subscribe because that's mandatory. Because if you don't, I'ma pull up with every iteration of 223 Mui from across the multiverse, and we gonna be at your doorstep. But all jokes aside, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'ma see y'all in the next one. Peace.
You don't have to get mad, just chill. Go ahead and subscribe still. If you think you won't be back, you don't have to get mad on me. Hit the bell and then you'll get some.